Hi. So this is going to be a general reading for the month of December, since December's coming right around the corner. Yay, holidays. This is just going to be a general reading for everyone, just to see what's coming and what's in store, what could happen, just in general, what things that could potentially occur. So the first card that pops out is 21, the World. I'm just going to pull all the cards first and then I'll talk about them. Next card that's going to pop out is going to be Four of Shells, Soul Searching, Reevaluation. And then I'm going to pull one more card from this deck. And it's going to be the Traveler for Adventure and Potential. And then something that's going to be hiding in this month is Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. Okay, so that's that. And then for this one, let's do, looks like we got two. So find your backbone, correct your mistakes. I am sensing family from these cards, but also that's biases from holidays and stuff. But find your backbone and correct your mistakes. Another one, live life to the fullest. All of these being reversed, so this is all talking about yourself. And then something that will be hiding from our purpose for ourselves is going to be make better choices. Okay, I'm not feeling, let's just do one card from this one. Okay, so we got Deep Healing. Okay, and then I'm not going to pull from that deck today. Okay, so let's do one more just for fun. Hermit Thrush, Soul Voice. Awesome, and then I don't feel that we need that one. So basically, this reading for December, let's talk about it. So we start off with the reversed world. So I feel like we're going into this month with a bit of doubts, a bit of lowness in our self-confidence, or a lowness on our energy levels or something. It's with ourselves though that's a little low on the self-satisfied. We don't feel full enough to be able to portray that to the world. And so that's how I feel like we're entering this month. But with that soul, comes Four of Shells, with soul searching and reevaluating our circumstance, we can really find that we are still that potential. We still have that greatness inside of us, that goddess energy, God energy, that really powerful transitional energy inside of us that is the complete opposite of what we're feeling right now. So I don't know if it's just because Mercury retrograde ended last week and we're still trying to get our footing, but right now I feel like we are all in this kind of what's happening phase, and that's coming with the shift of energy that I've been talking about. But yeah, so really just I say take your time a lot, but it's because things take time and things take energy and things take effort. But it's that soul searching of, this is Four of Shells, so balancing your emotions, shells being similar to cups for those of you who read tarot cards as well. But Four of Shells really talking about balancing your emotions, really searching for what it is that's out of balance, and creating this anxiety, this fear, this imbalance, that's what I'm trying to say, this imbalance in ourselves. And so really searching for what that is, we can really find ourselves back to where we want to be with that sunshine, and we're leaping into this new decade, really. But that's going to be the month. This month is going to be a lot of self-time, but it's all going to be positive. It's all going to be transformational. It's all going to be leading upwards, outwards, onwards type of stuff. And then from that, we have what's hiding is going to be Page of Crystals, Ideas and Discipline. So a lot of this could be coming from our financial situation, feeling like we're not making enough money, feeling like we're not worthy enough to be happy, really, and that because we're not in the situation that others expect us to be in, we're still learning. And so because we're not in that situation others expect us to be in, we're down on ourselves. But we need to know, like Paige of Crystals, Paige being the learner, like that's the apprentice, that's the person learning, and Crystals being money and financial and abundance and just all that greatness. We're still learning how to do all that, and we're still learning all those ways to navigate life, really. And so this anxiety that's in us right now could be stemming from that, and we're just not realizing it. I say we because I find like literally anything that I do a tarot reading for, whether it's a pick a card or like a general reading, I can relate 100% to myself. And so that's why I say we, because I'm in this with you. Like this whole situation is a lot of me, and that's what makes my readings, and that's what makes other people's readings. Continuing. So that's that situation, but then connecting it, find your backbone, correct your mistakes, live life to the fullest, make better choices. It's interesting because all of these external cards are internalized, and so like find your backbone. Are you sticking up for yourself? Are you saying what you need? Are you saying what you believe? Or are you letting people push you over? Are you letting people tell you what to do? Are you letting people control your life, control your destiny, control the outcome? Correct your mistakes. What is it that you feel happened to you that isn't somebody else's fault? It's actually your fault. Like why do you blame the other person? Why is it their fault? Why isn't it your fault? Type of thing. So make sure that you're not blaming other people. Like, yes, there are situations where it is the other person's fault. I'm not discounting that or taking away that at all. Yes, there are those situations. But in this situation, for those who are watching, and keep in mind this is a general reading, so like I'll take what resonates, leave what doesn't type of stuff. But for this card, for those who are resonating with this card, correct your mistakes are the mistakes that you could have prevented, that were presented to you, and you decided to make a choice, and it ended up not being the best choice for you and for the other person, for the outcome that you desired and needed in your life. And so how can you correct that in yourself? Like, I feel like the other person is living their life and they're completely fine. They're living, they've forgotten about it, or they healed, like they did their time, and it's time for you to forgive yourself and just move on, move forward. Don't focus on it so much, but forgive yourself for it. And so that card is really forgiveness, grounding, love yourself. Yeah, and so that's that. And then this one, live life to the fullest, reversed. So again, this is going to be a little more internalized. How can you live your life? Are you trying to live somebody else's life? Are you living the life that you want? Are you taking time away to really find out what you want? That's what this card is saying. It's really just literally this whole reading is talking about you. It's not talking about the other people. It's talking about how you can better yourself and how you can really just become a better you and be understanding of where you are and how you can live your life to the fullest, basically. But 63, number 9, so that's going to be a major stepping into the new year, new month. It's going to take some time, but it's going to be a part of that final step before you take that big leap into the future, into your purpose. But yeah, so that's going to be a major one. How can you live your life to the fullest, and how are you subtracting yourself from that? How are you not living that? Like, what is it that is in your way, and how can you get rid of it, type of stuff. And then something that's hiding is make better choices. What choices are you making that aren't serving you, aren't serving those around you, and yeah, that's it, aren't serving your highest purpose? That's the major one. Like, what choices are you making? You have the power to make all the choices. They're your choices. Nobody's forcing you to choose anything. They're your choices. We have agency. We have that divine power, literally, universally, every single being. You can choose your choice. You can't choose the consequences or outcome, but you can choose what you do. And so what choices are you making? I don't know if a lot of you know, but I just started making better life choices, really. I'm waking up every morning around consistently to write an intention for the day. Say 5 things I'm grateful for. I'm writing affirmations and speaking them verbally out loud to empower myself for that day. And then I'm also meditating daily. This is something I wasn't doing this a month ago, and I wouldn't be doing this if I wasn't doing that. And so those choices that I'm making are bettering myself so that I can help you guys in your situations. So that's what I'm getting from this card, is to better yourself so that you can better the people who are backing you, who are behind you, who are looking to you for that support, for that inspiring motivation of anything. But yeah, it all starts with you and the choices that you make today. So that's that. And then deep healing, and we got soul voice. So again, this all goes into you and who you are and how you can speak your truth. Soul voice being a grounding card. I always see this as a grounding card, even though it is an air animal. Like, birds are just as awkward on the ground as we humans are in water. I heard that once somewhere. But that's that. But this bird is on the ground on this card, and so really grounding yourself and figuring out who you are as a person, as a voice, as a soul, and what your purpose is here on this planet, in this time, in this shift, because you made the choice to be here. You made the choice to be born in this time so that you can help those people in this who are here. And you wanted to make an impact on the certain lives that you're impacting now. And so really figuring out how to do that and what your voice is, what you're speaking for, why you're here, is just going to be really important this next month. And then also deep healing. You won't be able to do this if you don't heal yourself. Live life to the fullest. Again, like, how can you do that? It's through this. You need to heal yourself so that you can live your life to the fullest, so that you can speak your truth to help those other people by making better choices, by telling them what you're doing, by doing the things that you know you can do to help them do what they need to do. And it's all through being aware of being here. Like, if you're not aware that you're here, you'll always think you're here. And if you always think you're here, you won't know that you need to go through all of this to get here. I'm just going to let that sink in because that's really important. There's so many people living here, but they're actually here because they have this vision of this is the only way you can read a card. This is the only way you can view life. You can only be happy. They don't realize that healing has to take place. Healing is a thing. Healing is real. Healing is available and accurate and necessary in order to get to where we want to be. And so, yeah, but that's what I'm getting. I'm going to pull a crystal just because I like to and it's fun. But also while I'm doing this, if you guys want to, please like this video. I am trying to start up doing more videos, and it's just, yeah. So like and subscribe and share, just like get these out. I really want to do more of these for other people. Ooh, this is fun. So, this crystal is fluorite. I, it's, ooh, I, I'm like stuttering, but I got this crystal during a time when I was being creative and I was the most grounded I had ever been. But and that's what this crystal is about. I had no idea what it was. I'm just like, oh, this is nice. I'm gonna get this one. But this is fluorite, and I'm gonna put it here for make better choices because I feel like that's the one that's gonna be needing grounding, and that's the one that's gonna be needing some creativity because making better choices is not the easiest. Like if you've been making the same decision for your entire life, it's gonna take some creativity to figure out which choice is gonna be the better one for you, because you're gonna have to create that choice. But yeah, so fluorite, really good for creativity. I said that really weird. I hope you enjoyed that. Creativity and grounding, very, very good stone, very positive stone, very healing stone for the heart chakra. Yeah, it's just very loving and warm and just welcoming. But yeah, so that's that video. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this reading, actually. Yeah, so if it resonated, please, please, please share. Please, please, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna do more anyways, but you know, it's always nice to know people are watching. So yeah. Thank you so much.